Hey there, you're watching the Jessa Channel, live on YouTube. I'm Jessa. Hello everybody, we are back from break, and because I needed to change games, we change games midstream, and whenever you have to change games midstream, it's best, I've learned, to stop the stream completely, so that you don't, the metadata doesn't update unless you really stop the stream, update the metadata, title, description, all that kind of stuff. Luckily, I have all that stuff in a template, so I can just copy and paste it real quick, but it still takes a little bit of time, and then I got to whip up a thumbnail real quick. You know, that kind of stuff. Okay, so we are back. I see so many of you back in chat. I'm very happy to see you all here. And if someone can head over to Discord and let them know we've restarted, that would be great. We're going to be playing Ylands now. And Ylands is just as relaxing as the Minims is. And just as heartfelt, but with more, well, I was going to say with more creativity, but I don't know if that's true. I guess we can do more things creatively in it. It's kind of like it's a Sims game in a way. And I put a link to it in chat earlier on Steam, and it's currently about, I think it's $15, and I believe I've already gotten my $15 worth out of it. So there's a lot to it. It's an early access, but it's an early access, which means that they're adding to it all the time. And the next patch that's going to come out is going to add NPCs. So, it is, oh, CEO's asking a good question. So, for any live stream that is not private, like live simming, the chat box will always carry over because it's basically the same link. It's basically this link. This link basically sends you to everything. Let me put this up on chat. Sends you to everything. Yeah. So that's the link that will take you to pretty much every live stream, public live stream that I'm doing. And the chat room pretty much stays the same. And so that's how that works. It's neat. And I'm learning more and more as I go. You know, in my admin time, I go and read everything I can about live streaming and go over to Reddit and read about live streaming and learn all kinds of things. I watch other live streams so I can kind of say, what do I want to include in mine and what do I not want to include in mine and that kind of stuff. So, anyway, we're going to be playing Ylands now. And so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this initial part because let's get into it. As I really am excited to show you. This game is very addicting. It's very fun. And it's also very hard to stop playing it because you're just like, well, let me just do one more thing. And I had to force myself to sit on my hands and say, don't play anymore because you'll get too far ahead of where we left off and people will be confused. But I wanted to do some off screen so that we could get past kind of what can be sometimes tedious setup, you know, go collect this much wood, go do this, go do that type of thing, just so you could get like what I wanted to show you. So I did all of that. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So let's put the game on, okay? Is everybody ready? Are you ready? Let's also go, mascot up. Mascot up. There's Harvard. And here's my baby boy. Let's see if he'll let me pick him up. Hi, baby boy. Hello, little boy. Hello, little boy. There he is. There's my beau. So it's getting close to dinner time. It's getting close to dinner time. So he likes to inform me that it's getting close to dinner time by by doing what he's doing right now, which is like trying to get my attention and like being like, hey mommy. Hey mommy. Oh, thank you, Jellica. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's little Lukester. He's my boy. I love him. And he's sitting on his chair. They're so spoiled. There's a desk next to me. And on that desk is not one, but two places for him to lay down. One is a nice knit blanket, a custom knit blanket that I got from Knitting Group. And then the other one is a heated cat bed. That's not enough. They also, right next to that, have a cat tower. And then right next to that, there's a chair right here next to me. That was what Mr. Jessa sits in when he's playing concerts for us. And on that chair is another knitted wrap that Mr. Jessa bought as a present for me. And I ended up sacrificing it to the cats because they liked it. Because I would wear it. And then I'd put it down and they'd get on it and they go, yeah, this is great. So I put that on the chair. So they have 1, 2, if you count the whole cat tower, that's like 5, okay, maybe 4 places they could be. And the chair with a pillow behind it. They're spoiled. They are spoiled. I might do that. This office is really nice. I have it painted. I have curtains. I think I may have shown you guys these curtains before. Next to the window. And I have a pretty lamp next to me. I'll give you a little room tour. It's hard to tell. Yeah, there you can see it. I got that from Salvation Army, actually. The pair. And then I just put, I don't know if you can see the lamp shade. You probably can't. Oh, no, you can. And then I just went to the store and got some matching lampshades. And, so one of them is down in the guest room and the other one is up here. Okay, so yeah, but I'll do that at some point. I'll do a little room tour. My office. It's very little room. My husband and I used to share it. And we had no trouble because we like each other's company. And then he moved downstairs so he could play music and record it. Okay, so let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah, Ylands. Let's turn on the game, shall we? Let's get down to the rough and tumble business of playing games. None of this fooling around. Let's get to it. Okay. There it is. Islands. It's a lovely color, CO. Lovely. Okay, and it's going to take a moment for the game to come up, and then I'm going to have to hook OBS into the game, and then we will transition to it. There was a patch that came out for the game recently that added some more stuff. Oh, wait till you see what she's wearing. You're going to love it. Okay, so we'll go here to, I'm going to go to studio mode to do it this way. Go to game. I'm going to do, let's see if we can do this. Do game capture. I'm learning how to do this stuff on the fly. On the fly, baby. There we go. And let's go back to studio mode. And here we go. Here is the game. Let's make sure that our volume is up. It is. Can you see everything okay? Let me know in chat. And I'm going to minimize this. Minimize, take that off the screen. I'm one of those people, I don't like to have a lot of clutter on my screen. By the way, fun little thing. Let me show you my desktop real quick. You'll think it's this is my desktop. I don't like anything on my desktop at all. I have the chat right here. Chat. And you can see that. And I'll keep it up on top of the game so I can see it. And then I have this. I have Skyrim background. That's my desktop right now. Yeah, I don't do clutter. I don't like clutter. I really, really don't like clutter. Yeah, I can't take credit for that picture. The desktop picture. Love to, but I can't. I'm trying to get the chat to sit on top of the game. Let's go over here to settings. I may have changed this. Oh, I did. Yeah, let's see if we can. I'm going to take off the windowed mode. Let's put that back on. Let's keep that. There we go. Now I can see chat. Okay, so for those of you joining us later on YouTube, you're watching the Jessa Channel live. Well, it's live right now. You won't be seeing it live because of physics and time and space and this time-space continuum. However, we're going to be playing as Pippi Le Pew. This is Captain Pippi Le Pew. Isn't she cute? She's got a complete, she's got a whole new outfit on. So we're going to go back into the world of Ylands. And I've made a few changes from the last time that we played. So before, our island was named Mistros, named by Angie. Thank you, Angie. But yeah, let's see if that's been fixed, because I've altered some of the graphics, so we'll see if it's a little better. And anyway, I've decided to start a new world with the same character. In other words, I just made her over again. And I started again because, well, because I felt like with games like this, you kind of learn the game for a little bit. Once you get the hang of it, you want to start over fresh and not have like little mistakes in your world. So I started us over with the same type of island. And so we'll head on into the game and I'll show you what we've been doing with her. But essentially we've left it at the same place, just different island, but you won't really be able to tell the difference. I also renamed the island to the Peril Isles, as Pippi has going to put a sign on each island that she discovers, which says, step upon this isle at your own peril, because Pippi is a pirate. So let's head out into the Peril Isles and meet Pippi version 2.0. Pippi is, yes, Joe is saying that Pippi means business, and that's 100% the case. Pippi does not play around. And CEO was mentioning in chat that my lights are flickering, which makes me nervous. If I suddenly disappear, it's because our power went out again. We're having some storms, as usual, because it's wintertime. Recalling buildings. Okay. So here we are in Ylands. And I'm going to make sure, can you guys hear game sounds? Let's check in here. I hear them. Nope, nope, Pippi, there's no need to fight anything, honey. Calm down. Okay. So, I left Pippi here. As I'd mentioned. Yeah, I do hear game sounds, so good. I'd left Pippi here. Oh, let me also, because I did change the settings for when I was playing privately. So let's bring the master volume up. There we go. There we go. That's about where we had it. Okay. So you should be able to hear all the game sounds and whatnot. Everything should be working fine. Although... somebody's saying it's too loud, somebody's saying it's too soft, somebody's saying it's... Oh, okay. Okay. Understood. We had this before. Sorry about that. I think we had it about there. I'm guessing. Okay. Sorry, I hope I didn't blow anybody's ears out. Let's try this. Let's go down to the ocean. That's a good test. We should be able to hear the ocean. There we go. Okay, sound check over. So this is Captain Pippi Le Pew. Pippi's story is that she has landed on this island. She was mutinied on her ship, the good ship Poopy Plop, because the rest of the crew hated the name. So they mutinied. They told her to pick a number between 5 and I think it was 13. And she said, I'm not going to choose 13. That's an unlucky number. I'll choose 7. That's a lucky number. So they promptly put 7 holes in her life raft, and then put her out to sea. And she had those holes slowly drew in water, and she just barely made it. After a few days at sea, she just barely made it here. This is Ylands. And this is the island that she landed on. This is a slightly different island. It's the same type of biome. But what I have done in the meantime is set us up with a nice camp so we can move on with the story. She's already hungry, and we have lots to eat. Nope, nope, nope. 0. Let's see. I might have to go to full screen, unfortunately. As much as I don't want to, because I want to be able to see chat. But I can't see the hotbar at the bottom, which is too bad. You guys can see it, but I can't. Let me just quickly change that. And unfortunately, it means I'll have to keep chat over here, and I might miss some things. But I need to be able to see the game. So let's go back to full screen. There we go. Okay, now I can see it. So I wanted to go to 9 because I'm going to show you all the things that we have done, and then we're going to be taking a trip. The first thing that you can see is that we have discovered how to hunt and gather game. Let's show you the campsite here, first of all. Fun little thing I learned, you can walk by pressing the shift button down while moving, which helps a lot if you don't want to be running all around. So as you can see, Ylands has teepees in it. And when I figured, this is one of the complaints I have. I don't have many complaints about the game, but one of them that I have is that there is nowhere in the inventory where teepees show up that I have seen. Like if you go over here to like miscellaneous, unless I'm blind as a bat, I don't see them. They might be in like furniture, maybe on a stretch. I found out that teepees were in the game because I was browsing Reddit, the subreddit for Ylands, and I found that out and I went, so if you put TP in, you can see them right here. They show up. But you don't know to search for it. How would I think to search for it if I didn't know it existed in the first place? So there are little problems like that. Ooh, storm is coming in. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look. I'm sorry, we can't spend the whole time with me just looking, so let's just show you some other things. I have crafted some, a spinning wheel, weaving loom, and a tanning rack. This was all pretty important in order to be able to get all the cloth necessary for the teepee. I've learned another little trick. This is flax, one of the plants that you could use to make cloth. I've simply taken the plant, you get a seed from it, and planted it all in the same spot. You don't have to plant it in different spots. So this is just a bunch of flax plants planted all in the same area. So I've also taken care of the sorry, frame rate problem, and it's a little better. It's still not great, as you can see up in the corner there, but it's a little better. Over here I've created a kiln, a smelting furnace, a blacksmith forge, and a paper press. The paper press was pretty important to do because it has given us a map. And this is why I had to force myself to stop, because I wanted to go through the island and discover things with you rather than doing it, you know, on my own. So I've only done a few things here with the island. And so our plans for today, well, not today because it's now nighttime for her, but we're going to take a little sleepy pie here. I've also learned a sleepy pie. Did I just say that? I did. I've also learned a few more tricks. Let's go here. I've taken time to really clean out my inventory. I'm being a lot smarter with picking things up. This is a game which can kind of trick you because it's so tempting to pick up everything because it can be picked up. But then you find yourself going from a creative game to a kind of inventory management game, which is not as fun. A little trick I've learned. Charlene is asking me if I can place markers on the map. I don't think so yet, but the map will show you certain things. I'd love to. Wouldn't it be neat if we could bury treasure and say, here, skull and crossbones, X marks the spot? I think you can put, in fact, I don't think, I know that you can put signs into the world, and those signs might show up on the map. I'm unsure, but we're going to explore and find out. So another thing I've learned is that instead of with campfire remains, I don't have to destroy them. All I have to do is click with a stick in my inventory. I just have to click on the campfire remains like I just did and rebuild the fire. And then go back to number 8, which I'm keeping is my lighter, and then light. Cozy. I decided not to do any terraforming because I was watching a lot of Ylands gameplay, and I noticed that people were going to great lengths to make their islands look much like suburbia. And I thought, you know, what if I just play this more organically with a teepee, and back here in the corner are her treasures in this wicker basket. A broken protective barrier generator, but she's also found some magic blossoms. The magic blossoms, which we'll see in the morning, make potions and whatnot. And I'll be showing you how we make those potions. I also spent time making my inventory nice and neat. And it makes it a lot easier for me to think and see. When clutter gets on the screen, I can't think very well. So over here, let me show you some of our baskets. Then we'll take a rest. So in here, I have leather and cloth. I'm going to just combine this cloth. Although I wonder if the new patch fixed that. Let's see. Oh, it did. Good. These are different types of leather. That's why. There was a stacking problem in here, and the new patch has fixed it. That's great. We have a lot of raw meat that we can cook up as well, too. Let's put the raw meat on the fire. Hog's leg. My favorite. Hey, Benny, are you still here? I don't know if she's still here. Benny, we're having hog's leg. Okay, so here in the wicker basket, I have these are mostly building supplies. Or not mostly, they are building supplies, except for the feathers. I've also done a lot of, I've gotten a lot of clay. I went digging for clay. And I also learned how to make iron ingots. Because you might notice that our good Captain Pippi is wearing a complete iron outfit. But in the morning, I will show you her pirate's outfit. And this is spare food. The other thing that I've done, let's get a torch. And head down here, is on the off chance that we die. This is where she spawns. This is where she first spawned on the island. Actually, maybe just a few steps over there. So I realized that one of the best things, the tips I can give you from what I've learned from Ylands so far, is to build your base camp right where you spawn, so that when you die, which you will, because it's a survival game, until you get good armor like she has now, you will have to, like, you'll spawn here and then have to walk all the way back to your base. The other thing I've done is I've put an emergency kit here, with a crossbow in here and some bark armor and stuff, so that if she dies, she can come back and immediately put on some armor and some tools and protect herself while she goes back to claim her stuff. One last thing I'm going to show you before we go to bed is I learned this when I was walking along. Let's find So let's say it's night and you've been far away from the camp and it took you a while to get back. I had one of the most immersive experiences I've ever had in a game when I went out traveling looking for iron, and it got dark faster than I could get back, and I had to walk all the way back on the shoreline, and the bears come out at night and attack you. And at one point I was walking along and a bear attacked me from this side, and I jumped up on a bush. Well, okay, let's try that again. I jumped up on a bush. Because the animals can't attack you if you're standing up on top of something, I've learned. And then once I fought the bear off, I went over here, and standing right in front of me was a shark. And it was like the bear and the shark were working together, and the bear was going to soften me up, and the shark was just waiting to share the spoils. Anyway, one of the things that you can do is, if you have a torch, you can light a campfire on anything that is labeled withered, or any stick laying on the ground. Boom! Instant campfire. So if you're walking along like this, you can see where I've made some campfires along the way. Here. And it only works with, here's like a stick on the ground, a withered shrub. Well, it's a withered shrub. So we can do another one. And they grow back, and sticks drop all the time. So when I'm traveling and I expect that I might get back late, I light my trail home with fires. There's a lot of withered shrubs on the beach. Don't want to travel too far from home here. But then I could also like put a stick in my inventory and light this campfire. Charlene is asking me if there's, and look how cozy it looks with the campfires lighting your way home. Charlene is asking me if there's a time limit for your dropped items. I don't think so. I have not yet encountered or heard of one. This is a game which is best it really is best played with some help, like information. There is a wiki out there that helps, but we're just going to head to bed because I'd like it to grow light so that we can go out on our rowboat and you can see our island. I actually wake up, well, I try to wake up pretty early just because I want to use as much daylight as possible. Good morning. So you can see Pippi's outfit more closely. She's wearing a complete iron outfit and it has helped immensely. Let's have some breakfast. I love this meat. It's half her size. And it fills up her hunger for a long time. So 2 of those will keep her full for throughout most of the day. So let's so Pippi has developed a kind of routine for how she has her day. The first thing we're going to do is go and check our traps. I have placed traps in certain areas here, and I'm still getting those frame rate drops. Let's see if I can ease something up. It was fine when I wasn't recording. Of course, when you're recording, that eats up a little more. Let's see what I can do. I'm going to bring the resolution scale down, and I'm going to go medium on that. Ambient inclusion eats up a lot, so let's see about that. It's not, oh goodness, I can't stand that. The level of detail's too low. Can't do that. That's too too much. We'll put that back up to high. The shadow quality is fine. I wonder if I can just turn them off. No, not ultra. We'll go with low on that and turn off ambient occlusion. Let's see how that looks. It's all right. We'll try it for a while. They have said that they are working on... No, I don't think so because I can't see things as well. So I'm just trying to remember where I put my traps because I haven't played in a while. Ah, here they are. So this one is still empty. I did catch an animal in it. I'll show you how it works. Ah! That's not how it works. That was really dumb. Okay, first of all, let's pick up that boar hide and then let's free ourselves. We just took half a heart of health. You have to hold down to free yourself. But you pick it up like this. You pick it up like this, and I feel like a right doofus. Right click on it, and then you just put it on the ground here. And you place the bear trap. Press E to activate. But I found that it's not so good to just leave the bear trap there. It's best if you have some bait. I think I have made some bait. Oh, yes. Roasted meat slice. Oh, and also let's put on her pirate outfit. There we go. Look at her. There's her pirate outfit. It looks really good. I'm going to put her iron outfit back on because when we go away from camp, it's much more likely that we'll run into something. But I'm going to take a roasted meat slice. How did I do this before? I want to... I don't want to eat it. I want to drop it. Just trying to remember how I did this before. Don't want to eat it, want to drop it. I think you go like this. Yes. Okay, there you go. Trying to remember how I did this. I think I have to move, go like this, perhaps. It's hard to say where it's going to go. I don't remember, but I'll keep the meat slice here. There is something that you can make over here called bait. Carnivore bait. We're out of grass. So let's grab some grass. We'll pick this meat slice up, actually. And I'm just going to grab some grass, a fern. Oh, good. Our magic blossom is ready to be picked again. Oh, I could do that. That's actually smart. Charlene? That's actually why Charlene should be running this live stream. 8 of 2 roasted fruit. Oh, we don't have roasted fruit. No, raw meat. Oh, I cooked all my raw meat. Oh, well. We'll have to remember to she's just got a roasted meat slice in her hand. Let's put her crossbow back up. Over here is the magic bush. There's 2 of them on the island that I've found so far. So basically what she does is she goes and checks her traps. The only problem with the traps, and that I hate, to be honest, is the animals just sort of struggle in them. I thought it would just automatically kill them, but they don't. They get stuck in them and they kind of struggle. I'm going to try and turn that off again and see if it helps me. So over here is another trap. Boy, that frame rate problem's going to drive me nuts. And I had better, while I'm at it, I had better put my armor back on, because if we get jumped by something, which we will, we need some protection. So I'm just trying to remember where my other traps are. I'm trying to move the camera slowly. I think our other traps... I haven't played in a few days, so I forgot everything. There's a little ravine over here. So the developers have recognized that there's a performance problem. They know it, but they are not going to fix it until towards the end of early access. And, oh, yeah, here's 2 more traps. They're both empty, which is too bad. And so later on, I'm going to have to put some food in there. But there's one more trap that we can find here, possibly. There's nothing in that one, too. There's a trap in the middle of this ravine. And so it looks like we've been unlucky with our traps, but it's probably because I haven't got any food in them. No bait. And then there's one more down there. So you've just seen how to run around and look for empty traps. Exciting, no? The other thing is, you're like, no. The other thing is, all of these trees here are trees that I've planted. I've been very careful about replanting trees. So this is called Pippi's Meditation Forest. So at this point, we have all that we need to go around the island and map it. We're going to hop on into our raft. Before we do that, we're going to make a bonfire. Yeah, I'm sorry about having to use full screen. There's not much I can do about it. Our raft is about to make its way off south, so we'd better grab it. Let's light this with the flint. Back up really quick so you don't toast yourself accidentally. Okay, so this is going to help us light our way home. There we go. We have all the food we could need. So at this point, let's just start off. I've gotten a little better at this is a very relaxing part of the game. We're going to map out the island. There's another magic bush over here. Let's park, you know, disembark. So here's the only other magic bush I found. It's not yet blooming. Oops, wrong way. Captain Pippi is having a problem here. Oh, did you see the seagull right in front of her? So, here comes our first landmark, and that is a little cove. Right here. So my question to you is, what is the name of our cove? Oh, I see. It makes it really, really pixelated. Not that far. Let's try that and see if we get any better luck with it. I don't want it to be too terribly pixelated, but I'd like it not to be jaggy either. No, that's not really helping. I apologize for having to do this so much. About 60. Field of view, I might try, say, 60 there. You just have to keep working with it until you can find something that you can stream. So the name of our cove is called Minim Cove. All right, that's our first place on our island. We want to make sure we don't accidentally beach ourselves here. Pippi's stopping to take a look at things. Wait, no, no, no. I said Pippi's stopping to take... Where are you going, Pippi? Pippi, stop that. That wasn't the key I was pressing. I was pressing the forward key. There we go. Unfortunately, our raft trip is not very soothing because it's so janky. We have found a structure, so it's time to disembark. We're going to come into this little cove over here. Oh, Seagull Cave, a cove. So we have found a structure. Uh-oh, I hear something barking at me. Quick, quick, quick. What's my... There it is. No, wait. Tap. Tab, 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 tab. I'm about to lose my... Pippi, I can't... I am having the hardest time. I can't punch this thing to death. Equip. 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 There we go. Whew. If she didn't have the iron armor, she'd be dead. I could not get my, I couldn't figure out how to equip. I had a brain fart. Horsey. Well, oh, there's her white horse. I wanted to tame the horses. So we do have a way to deal with our health here. Brain farts. Bandages. So let's equip a bandage. Let's treat our wounds. And you have to hold it down and she'll wrap the bandage on her arm. And that will give us most of our health back. And then Pippi's feeling a little bit hungry. She can catch the horse. Hello, Mothering. She can catch the horse and we can befriend it. And we will do... Hello, horsey. We need to have some kind of... we can make some herbivore bait, or we can find like a carrot. Oh, there's a carrot right down here. There's a white horse I've had my eye on. So let's first do this. A wooden bow. What else is down here? Stone arrows, a wooden bow. We actually have a much better crossbow, so we don't really need this. So let's go down. Yeah, probably shouldn't have fallen like that. Let's grab this carrot. and see if we can feed it to the horse. I just want to see. Oh, it's 2. That's why I was pressing the wrong key. It's the 2 key, not the 1 key. Okay. So, here you go. Come here, little horsey. It's getting dark and rainy. Let's see. Let's take a carrot. I don't want to eat the carrot. I want to feed him. Nope. So you can feed the horse. I'm kind of clipping into the horse here. Do we have anything else I can feed him? I don't think so. Horse clippage. So it looks like we need stuff like corn and stuff like that, which we can get later. But I think we should head on out to our raft again and continue to map the island. So is the jankiness of the game driving anyone nuts? I'm dealing with it okay. But it's a little annoying. Because we need to make our way around the island. What we're looking for is so most people are saying it isn't bothering you. Joe has very super high motion sickness, so I knew it would bother you. It looks much smoother on stream than it does in my game, which is good. Okay, so let's take a... Ooh, there's a bear. There's a bear. We won't mess with him if he won't mess with us. So far, I don't see any other structures. Let's continue going. At this rate, we're going to be doing this at night. So we'll have to make an emergency camp. It's going to be an adventure. So far we've found Seagull Cave, a Seagull Cove. Oh, here's another cove. Let's turn on in here. Ooh, okay. Let's beach a bit here as best we can so we don't lose our raft. And release the controls. Did you see that lightning? I think I saw lightning. We'll take a little look around. Kind of get our bearings. Now, let's take a look at the map. So as you can see, the area that we have covered, like our camp is maybe somewhere like right here, maybe is my guess. So, no, I lie. Our camp is up here because here are the 2 deposits. So you can zoom in a little bit and you really like that name. Are those like your favorite names, CO? I don't see the structure that we found, but these are deposits, clay and iron deposits and things like that. So Pippi is looking over her map. So far, nothing else, but most of these islands have some kind of additional structures on them. Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa, 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 run, run, run! 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 Run, Pippi, run! Let's hit the old Control and back up. There was a bear there, and I can tangle with a bear, but it's not easy. So, yeah. The farther you go from base camp, the more likely you are to find different animals. Okay. Okay, so that was Bear Cove. I like naming it after something that happened in the cove. So we have Seagull Cove, we have Bear Cove. Looking for structures. So on Patreon, we have made fantastic progress. And by we, I mean you. You guys have helped me make fantastic progress. And we're getting close to meeting the goal. We're close to meeting the goal of getting an i7 processor, which is the first step of getting a new computer. After that, we'll go for the goal of getting a motherboard. My goal is that this Black Friday, which is November, of 2018, the month we're in now. Oh, here's a good landmark. This tree on this aisle. What should we look how the underwater grass moves when you sail over it? Beautiful. Well, there's a structure. Do you guys see that floating thing up there? All right, what should we call this? Oh, let's back up. Let's not bump into it. I love how cute she looks rowing her little, the animations are so cute. Pippi is so cute. I mean, for being evil, which she kind of is. She's trying to change her ways. So there's some sort of building over there. Let's go take a look at it. Okay, let's get our weapon out, as there are beasties everywhere. So this is something that I've seen shown up on other people's aisles, but a lot of people have not yet figured out what it does. I learned from Reddit that it's part of a quest. That this box and the floating box up there are part of a quest. Dead Tree Island. Yep. That sounds perfect, Renee. I mean, there's not really much else you could call it, because there's just a dead tree on it. Okay. Look at that! Bold as brass! Wait, no. You! Get out of here! You're not eating me! One more for good measure. Did you see that shark just hoping he was gonna get a bite? I don't think so. Show him. That made me mad. Floating Thing Cove. Okay. Shark face. Take that. So we're looking for our bonfire, but I don't think we've even made it all the way through the island, so we might have to spend, like I said, a rough night out in the cold. I'm going to try one more thing in hopes that I can get... That's a little bit low. Let's try 25. See if that's a little better. Oh, that's better. So this is a coal deposit. I've also noticed that the sharks chase you if you have meat in your inventory. They smell the meat and are more likely to chase you. Okay. Back this bad boy up. It looks like there's a gigantic log over here. What could this be? Wonder what that is. I hesitate to get out because we're running out of daylight. Mystery Item Cove. Push off, Pippi. Whoa. Oh my goodness, there's a bear asleep right there. He was under the water. He can smell... Oh, you can see him going like this? Because he can smell the meat on me. Since when do bears sleep underwater? That's wild. We can't tango with them, especially not on a raft, so we'll just make our way on out of here. So, I think what we're going to have to do, since it is getting rather dark, is we're going to have to make find a tiny little island like that and make a mat. Something else sleeping over here. Oh, the crabs. You see the little Z's? The crabs are sleeping. Okay, so row, row, row your raft quickly as you can. Merrily, 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 merrily. Let's not get eaten by a shark. So, I think our best option is to maybe park on this aisle. The trick is, though, that it needs to be... And we're running out of light. Huh. Let's... I think... I'm not sure if we should just keep rowing or what. Can you guys see all right in the dark? And we're hungry, but you know what? We aren't going to be able to worry about it at the moment. She's got a little light naturally around her. And I can see well enough. There's an island ahead, a kind of small... You can see I don't know any terms. I don't even want to take a moment to eat on the raft because a shark will come up and try and eat us. Let's head over here. Yeah, we can't see if there's any structures on the island. That is 100% true. So I'm wondering if this might do. Might not be far enough away from land, though. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I find this to be exciting. I'm just trying to find something that we can land on. Let's try turning this way. I see a structure here. I feel like all the wildlife are just waiting for her to disembark so they can eat her. I'm going around this structure to see what it is. Oh, I think we've found an island. Okay, so if I turn around, it's very hard to see, I recognize that. Yeah, boar could just hop on over. But it looks like this is an island right here. The boars don't, Look, we're saved! Just barely. If we can just get up on land. Okay, I'm going to, because the thing is, we absolutely don't want. I'm going to back up a little bit and see if I can get back up, then turn, and then beach ourselves. Woo! There, perfect. Quick, let's get a let's get a torch. And see where we are. Rather rugged place to spend the night. Oh, but look, a withered shrub. Shall we? Look. It's chilly, but it'll work. And nothing can get to us. Let's have something to eat. We're saved. Port is left, starboard is on the port bow, Captain. Well, now, it's a good thing that we collected grass because we have enough, I think, to maybe make a mat to sleep on and not have to have such a lonely night. Pippi sits down and eats her safe on her rock. Takes a look around. Well, this is as good a place as any. If anything sneaks up on me, any kind of varmints, I'll just bash them right in the head with my torch. I'm getting stronger every day. I still would like to find some treasure, though. It's in my blood. If I ever catch those mutineers, they'll be sorry. So to stand up, all you need to do is press the W key. You don't need to jump like I was doing. Good night, Charlene. Hello, Katarina. Yes, we finally got some iron armor. I did a bunch of stuff off camera. Look at that red moon in the background. Look at the red moon rising. Or is that the sun? What is that? Let's look at our map. To see what direction we're facing. We're facing, so that's east that way, so that's the... Maybe that's the rising sun? Wow. Okay, let's go into our crafting. Pippi's gonna need to make a map. I mean, not a map, a bed. Let's see what we need for a simple mat. Grass sleeping pad. We're missing rope. Any type of rope. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. But it's okay, we can get more grass. I've learned that you can get grass by breaking down plants. So we have a lot of sorrel leaves here for some reason. So let's break those down. I'll leave us with the sorrel leaves I collected because they're good for herbs. making a poultice. But that should give us enough grass and plenty of sorrel seeds to plant and make some more. All right. And then we need some more grass. We need 2 more grass. So let's break down this. I need all of these really, so I suppose I'll just go for the flax. I have a lot of flax already. I keep pressing the wrong button. Here we go. 1, 2. That gives us 2 grass. We can now make a grass sleeping pad. So I want to drop this. Oh, I want to drop this. I don't want to drop it in the ocean. Let's try turning around. Let's see if we can find a decent place to sleep right next to our campfire. I'm so glad to see you here, Katarina. We're about to finish because we've been going for a long time. Okay, and then let's unpack this bad boy. Well, it's not the most comfortable sleep, I will admit. I will admit. Pippi actually oversleeps a little bit. Let's pack up her pad and take a look around. It's a good thing we ran into these islands in the pitch dark. Pippi's gonna be pretty hungry. I think it's time to head back on to our wooden raft and back her up. Look at her trying to back up on the... Pippi, I really, really love you. I've decided that I love you, Pippi. You might be a fearsome pirate, but you're cute as the dickens. Oh, look at that shark. Look at that shark. You know what? We're going to kill us a shark and have some shark meat. Watch this. Pippi's she's feeling full of the devil. She's feeling full of spirit. And she's sick of these sharks trying to kill her. She's just had just about enough of it. So, we're going to go like this, and we're going to go like that. So the shark can't get to us until we go up to it. And we're going to go up with our iron axe. And we're going to say, hey there, Sharky. You stupid shark. Come and get me. Come and get me. Come on. You dumb shark. Come on. Pound him. Pound him. Pound him. There, he's up there. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Meat's back on the menu, boys. That's how you kill a shark. You get him to jump up on you, and then when you're kind of clipped on him and he can't quite bite you and he's trying to do this and get around, you know, the other side, you just go over and you slap him with your big axe. So I'm getting a little bit better frame rate because of how I lowered the max frame rate. So it's a little bit better. So I'm still not seeing any particular... I'm surprised that I haven't seen any houses or anything like that. There are a lot of people who I've watched play who find complete structures and caves on their island. So we might have to do more exploring by foot. Slap him with your weapon. You know what? That's exactly what I did. I just hauled off and slapped him. Look at the waves. You got to give this game props. It is crazy beautiful. I never thought I'd really like this art style, but I just love it. We'll have to stop and take a look at our map pretty soon. See if we can sail right through that. There we did. Right through that inlet. Oops. I don't want to go first person. I want to go there. Hey, horsey. Oh, look at that. And look, you're even floating up and down. The camera's floating up and down. What a glorious day in paradise. The sea is a bit rough today, though, I must say. We're going to call that cove I Want to Get Home Cove. Because it's I want to get home. I love the sun, or I don't know if that's a moon. I guess it's the moon. There's another little goater. Chopin. Okay, I like that name. I was going to name my horse Sorrel. S-O-R-R-E-L after the leaf. But Chopin is lovely too. We could take a look at our map and see how much farther we have to go. But I have a feeling it isn't too far. It really does seem like there's bigger waves than there were yesterday. Higher, get out of here! Stupid shark. I don't like those sharks. Oh, I think we're going to be reaching home soon. The trick is I don't want to stop and look at our map because a shark will probably attack us, because you're considered to be standing there, free bait, so they'll just dive on the raft and attack you. This has been a long day for Pippi. Long day and a long night. Am I going in the right direction? We're just going in a circle. So, I'll release the controls long enough to show you. So you can see, we're just coming back around actually. So let's sit down again before a shark comes at us. We're going in the right direction. I feel myself coming close to home. I don't know, I just feel it. But you know, it's a lot bigger island, huh? Let's not get beached on this thing. And our next job will be to build a ship that's huge. So I do recognize, you see, well, I'm pointing at the screen, you can't see what I'm, but I can see some campfires, and I recognize this hillock right here. And there are all the trees that I've planted, so we're coming around. Come on, there we go. Let's look out. Oh, see, there's the magic bush right there. And you see, right through the trees, there's our teepee. We're home, guys. We did it. We mapped the whole island. Ooh. We did it. We're home. Unfortunately, our bonfire didn't last. Pippi excitedly pushes up to the beach and hits a rock. We did it! We mapped the island! Uh-oh, I think I hear a boar. Maybe stuck in our trap. Is that true? No, I guess not. I would have seen him from here. You can see quite easily if they're stuck in your trap. So we did it! But we didn't die! But, you know, it was tough. It was tough. I'm not gonna lie. It was tough. Okay, so at this point, we'll end here. What we'll do is, problem is I cooked all our meat. I'd gathered all that raw meat and I cooked it all, so we don't have any roasted fish meat. Oh, we could roast some fish meat. That's what it said. Our shark. Oh, we have some raw meat here from that wolf. Wolves are... we can take wolves at this stage. But I don't want to cook it. I want to make bait. Not a bat, bait. So we can make carnivore bait with just raw meat. We just need 2 pieces of raw meat. Okay. So I'm feeling a little bit bloodthirsty. So let's go kill us some wolves. And also check on our other magic blossom. Because we need more bait. I am not feeling so bloodthirsty though. See, you can see what I did here. You can see I put the meat slice in and for the carnivores, but no one has taken the bait. But someone has got someone. And a boar got trapped in there. I found it's a lot easier to use traps. So I've got my stone axe. Ah, there are 2 wolves up there. So I'm going to actually use something different. I'm going to use my saber. I haven't shown you my saber. There you go. Look at that bad boy. A weapon for a true pirate. So there are 2 wolves up here. We're going to walk up to them. Come and get it. Would you like a piece of me? Yes, you would, wouldn't you? And they'll warn you for a while and you just stand there and stare them down. Come and get it. Come and get it. I said come and get it. Anytime now, come and get it. I'll take you down, piece by piece. Haunch by jowl. Come on, come and get it, for goodness sakes. What do I gotta do? Could you come and get it? If you don't, they're like, I'm not coming to get nothing. You're an iron. You'll kill us. Which is true. I will. However, I will do it with plenty of panache. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come. This is very, very depressing. Look at this, you guys. Come and get it. Come and get it. Okay, it's not coming and getting it. So we will do the battle cry. What's Pippi's battle cry? For treasure! For peril! For freedom! him! Come and get it! Come and get it! Come and get it! Come and get it! Come and get... Okay, that was the lamest wolf fight ever. Come on, come and get it. Why did you guys didn't come and get it? I'm really bummed out. All right, well, we have plenty of raw meat for our wolfy friends, but that's all right. We're going to search for some more because I'm feeling bloodthirsty. I'm also going to grab this sorrel because sorrel is good for potions. And I'll show you how we make potions probably in the next episode. I know, Joe is like, Normally they'll stomp you, I should say. Let's head up here and get a view over our island. And also, wolves tend to be off the beaten path a bit. As I told you, this game is a hard game to stop playing. It's so, I don't know, relaxing. It's just relaxing. All right, let's see if we can find some more wolves. Then we're going to make more wolf bait and carnivore bait. I don't know if we can take on a bear. I have killed a bear. Let's go down here. Come on, bears. I've also killed one cougar. Come on, Hey, look, guys, a cave. We found a cave. What do you think? Should we go in? I don't know. It seems pretty dark in there. But that's where treasure lies. What do you think, guys? Look at the cave. We finally found something. Yay! Let's celebrate by chomping down on some meat. Katarina's like, girl, get your butt down in there. I'm like, all right. She didn't actually say that, but I imagine that she did. So, in order to do this, I think we should be smart about this. I don't think we should just dive into a cave. Oh my gosh, look how it just got dark. One thing I've learned is... Oh my god, get me out of here, it's so dark. One thing I've learned in this game is that preparation is key. So... There we go. So, so what I think we should do is think about what you might want to do before going into a cave. We're going to need light. I need to drink. We need light. So we have our flint, but we need to drop campfires. So I think what we should do is gather up a bunch of sticks and drop campfires along the way to mark our way back. The other thing I think we should do is go back to our home base and drop off everything, because if we get killed, we want to lose the minimum amount. So I'm thinking we should go into that cave the next time we play Ylands, because Ylands is our new Friday game that we're going to play for a couple of Fridays. Since Minims is over, let's keep going and looking for some animals to teach the ways of the world and the ways of our sticks. And oh, that's a horse. I was like getting ready to go after that horse. Oh, that's a horse. Okay, I knew that. So we should definitely prepare. Just wildly going into some place is a great way to just get killed. So we'll stay focused on our current mission and work our way back around, Come on, animals. I got a saber and I got some blood in my veins and passion on my lips and something or other, and I want to kill something. I know where we are in relation to the island. As you can see, we're back here at that electrical thing. All these boars. The boars are really hard to kill because they run so quickly. That's why I'm not chasing them. You want to go for things that attack you with some good armor on. Let's take a look at the time. I mean, in game. It's about, I keep this up all the time when I'm playing. So I'll just keep it up now. So you guys can see the full 19 frames per second that we're getting. Yeah, beautiful. But at least it's steady. You stop being cute. You little bear. He's telling me it's time for dinner, which he's correct. It's about 13 minutes till time to dinner. So we're going to end in about 13 minutes. The other thing I've learned is that, as you can see, you can climb on anything that you can get on top of. However, there is fall damage, so be aware. So we've had a good night. We need to check in on a good evening and day's work. Let's check back in on our let's check in on our map and see how far away we are from home. If I remember correctly, home is... Ooh, it's quite a ways. So we better get to stomping before it gets dark. Joe, we don't know what that thing is yet. So it's going to be pretty interesting to find out. Let's go here. Luke, would you please... Let's go back overland in hopes to find something. We're going to have to run quick and all the way home. Boy, the frame rate on this game is terrible. It really is. I mean, my computer is not top of the line, but it isn't that bad. Heck, I can play Skyrim better than I can play this game. Okay. I remember more or less where our cave is, but you know, we probably should have marked it in some way. Yeah. We'll find it again, though. We'll know this entire island inch by inch and cheek by jowl. Well, the wildlife is devoid here. All I see, I mean, well, there's horses, but you know, the things that can attack us and kill us seem to be hiding. We're getting close. I feel it. I can tell you how. Because of our forest is coming up. And we also see, and I can see, I'm getting good at it. I can see my teepee. I start to feel when we get close to home. And look, our magic blossom is blossoming. Do you see the teepee off in the distance above Pippi's head? Just above her head right there, in between her horns. That's another reason why I love those teepees. They're easy to see from a distance. Pippi has gone a bit wild. I did. We'll have to make those signs. Oh my gosh, I would not, CO. You know why? Because it would turn into a slideshow. There's Pippi's forest. It looked like we were far from home, but we made it back in time. We made it back in enough time, with enough sunlight, that we can actually do a little bit of hunting back here in the Hunterlands. I happen to know that some wolves hang out back here. Well, maybe they've learned to stop doing that since I keep killing them. Let's see. I'm feeling mighty bloodthirsty. Oh, I don't know if you guys have seen this. No, of course you haven't, because this is a new island. This is another place. Ooh, I see a wolf over there. It's a kind of, sculptor's place. You can't do anything except for look at it. So some other castaway was a sculptor. So I saw a wolf coming through here. He went off in that direction. There he is. Get back here, you rascally varmint. Come on, at least give me a good one. Come on, come on. I'm chopping down all the plants and everything but the wolf. Wolf, please. I'd like the wolf. There we go. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. I'm trying to get to her. Oh, no! Jeez! Okay. So, what did I tell you guys about being prepared? I got cocky. I took on 2 wolves and they kicked my butt. I couldn't hit them because I kept hitting grass and stuff. But here's where this island's spawn point is, by this dead tree. And here, as you can see, is our camp. So now you see why I did that. Pippi is feeling rather, well, she doesn't remember, humiliated. But in the morning, we're going to go back and get our stuff. But in the meantime, we will take all. And we'll take a crossbow. And you now see why. Oh no. So we're going to end fairly soon. How long have we been going? Oh my god, I have a feeling it's something like 6 hours. What time is it? No, it would be 4 hours? No, only 2. Oh, well, because I started a new stream. Luke is getting desperate, Eenie. He's actually walking, like, running around in circles. Okay. So, let's have Pippi put her armor on so she doesn't freeze. And I made sure that everything was pristine. This is what the bark armor looks like. Isn't that funny? Bark helmet, bark boots, and wooden crossbow, and a stone axe. So, the one thing that's good to note is that you don't lose your map. And I think we're going to end here because it's dinner time and I'm starving. But I want to thank you all for joining me. So, let's do F4 because I like to do this and have her sit down. Then we will head to the main menu. See? I went searching for wolves, got cocky. A lesson for life. But that's all right because we'll go back and get her stuff and kick some butt. You know, I think that's very true, Joe. Hello, Mick Wilson. Hello, welcome. How long have you been here? Did you come in just in time to see us get murderated? To get humbled? Exactly. I think this is our 4th or 5th Pippi. Look at that. Pippi the tree spirit. I'm going to put myself back on screen here. Close out the game. So that I might say to you that I'm way over here. So that I might say to you that I'm so glad you joined me today for this week's stream. Yay! Yay! Well, welcome. If you want to know when we're streaming, there's a link to, thank you, Renee. There's a link to, our live stream calendar down below. And as you can see, it's getting dark. And so I'm probably going to, well, I think I'm going to do some admin work. There will be an after party in Discord that I'm going to go. I'm going to get some dinner, so it'll take me a little bit to get there, but go ahead and get started without me. If you'd like to join us on Discord, you can do so by going to Patreon. That link that's been below my face the whole time I was playing the game, that link is how you can join us over on Discord, where we have after parties. We've also started doing voice chats while watching live streams that we like we're watching Critical Role, which is a D&D live stream, and we're going to chat together and watch the live stream all together at once. That's going to be really fun. So that's on Thursdays. And I'm always whipping up new things to do. The Discord is very young. It's just been 2 months. Can you believe it's just been 2 months? Yeah. Renee, you might want to put that live stream calendar link in your list of links that you can copy and paste in the chat. But yeah, we're going to do a voice chat. So it'll be me and you guys all, and we'll all be able to hear each other and laugh and talk while we're watching this D&D stream. Critical Role is really funny, really fun, really great if you want to see some role play, high quality role play. Wow. I was very impressed. I was very impressed. I've known about the show for years and watched a few episodes, but it was so much nicer to watch it with other people. So, all right, Bene. So, like, I think that's it. And we're going to be doing more voice chats, where we watch a live stream of something together that we enjoy, and doing more of that. So it'll be really fun. And it's really fun to hear our voices. For those of you guys who don't have a microphone, don't worry, you can still participate. I'm not sure if you can listen in without a microphone. Maybe you can. We'll figure that out. But if you don't, there's also going to be text chat going on at the same time. So you don't have to worry about that. Anyway, thank you so much for all of you. About 20 to 23 of you people stayed here with me the whole time. And thank you, Daniel. Happy birthday again. And yeah, Renee enjoyed it a lot. And she's, like I said, it's really, you don't have to be interested in D&D. It's like watching a story unfold in front of your eyes. It's basically the best way to put it. It's fantastic storytelling. So, all right. Oh, you can listen without a microphone? Oh, good. All right, great. That's wonderful. So, I'll see you over in Discord if you are not yet there. Bene, if you want to join us, it's for patrons, so you'll need to go over and grab your mascot on Patreon. One of the mods will put a link in there for you. Yeah, it's like going to an improv show. Yeah, exactly. Also, let's give a hug to our mods as usual. Group hug for Joe, for Renee, and who's on it. Boom, with those links, girl. Woo! And then also for Charlene, who went to bed earlier. So you guys will be able to listen to our voices and stuff, and it's going to be really fun. So, and Angel's like, I'm already over there, so get over there. Angel's like, I'm waiting. Where's the party? Come on. And yay for wave earrings. Waves. And yay for the minims. Absolutely. So, yeah. Oh, mothering, thanks. Thank you, Morgwin. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, CO. I'm so glad to have seen you here the whole time. I'm so glad that the change has worked. The only thing we're going to do, like I said, next week is we're going to change both live simming and Friday simming to the final time. I'm not going to change it again to 2 p.m. That's 10 p.m. Europe time, 11 p.m. like Berlin time, 8 a.m. Joe's time. Jessa wears waves on her ears. And there'll always be Friday. It's for everyone, and live simming is for patrons only. So come and join us. And I always put up the live streams, you know, afterwards if you can't join us. I break them up into episodes. So I'm kind of rambling, so I guess I'll just say bye. Here's a hug from Harvard. Hug. Hugs from Harvard. There's a hug from Harvard. Thank you so much. That's 4 p.m. for the Midwest. And by the way, hit that thumbs up button if you'd like to, if you feel so inclined. You don't ever have to feel pressured, but if you want to, it really does help. Helps the live stream to get found, and so new people can find us. Yay. Okay. Okay. Bye. I'll see you later. Here's some music to see you out. Bye.